southeast on the wind. No rain in the last 24. Yeah, 43.3 on the dew point, so it's quite a ways from that 57 on the temperature, so that's why the humidity's lower this morning. And today looks like I saw a 77, maybe a little higher. And they say by the weekend here, we could get our first 90 degrees. Can you believe that, Jim? Degrees could happen. There's about a 20% chance, so it's going to get warm. And we might get some much-needed rain, hopefully by the middle of next week. I'll have more on the weather later on. You have a wonderful, blessed day, you and Judy. Did you say this was Judy's birthday? Happy birthday to her. I heard you say that earlier. Back to you, sir. WB6BJ.
No, not today. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow, she turns another year young. You know, I don't know if she's ever going to get off in 28, but that's all right with me. You know, after 67 years, being told that I'm doing a lot of stuff wrong, I don't know if I could survive without it. Alrighty, good to hear that Sarah is doing good. Yeah, keep them pecks on the forehead, plenty. Leave plenty of them because they work real good. Alrighty, now let's go down to Jacksonville, Florida, and see how the weather is down there. We're going to compete with them today and tomorrow. Let me see. I had the pretty one yesterday. I'm going to try for the short straw this morning. WAJAX WB8 VMW.
Hey, good morning there, Jim. You selected correctly. You got the short straw here, W8JAX. We are portable pedestrian along with.
Here is KAJAX, and good morning, Jim. We got some clouds up there this morning, but the wind died down, so it's feeling a little more comfortable down here this morning in Jacksonville. Hopefully it's comfortable for you, too.
Yeah, yesterday we had gusts 40 mile an hour down here. It was very, very windy. The ocean was really stirred up. But anyway, before I forget, since I won't be on tomorrow morning, I'll be at the hospice, but I wanted to wish Judy there happy birthday a day in advance. And we have got 64 degrees starting off our day down here in Jacksonville. We're going up to the low 70s. And the good news for you in northern Ohio today, your daylight gain from yesterday is 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And the difference between northern Ohio and northern Florida, you guys are getting 19 more minutes of total daylight today than we will be. And that's going to increase in the next couple months. Back to you, Jim. Thanks for giving us a call. W8JAX, portable pedestrian.
All righty, Rod. Well, thanks. I'll pass that on to Judy. And yeah, it's nice, you know, for our temperatures and your temperatures. But you know, the daylight when it comes up earlier and goes to sleep later, that means that when I go to bed, the neighbors are just stoking up their outdoor things to burn some burgers and mowing their lawns and everything. But that's all right, you know. I just lay there and it's like music. Okay, hear the neighbors in there and smell all of the charcoal burning. All righty. Well, you and Wendy have a great day. And K9LUCY, don't let her eat. No, they don't eat grasshoppers down there. I don't know what they eat, maybe sand crabs or something. But if Missy stops by, tell her we said howdy, and of course the kids. Tell them to be safe, stay well. All righty, now we'll go down to K5 CFY and see if Fred took Ray out for a walk this morning. And it was my pleasure to get on to the Barometer Net yesterday. WB8 BMW.
WB8 BMW K5 CFY. Good morning, Jim, and all the netizens out there this morning. Yep, we made the walk this morning, actually a little longer than normal, but I guess Fred was trying to catch up. But anyway, we had a good time. No grasshoppers or June bugs yet, but Fred's always looking for them. So anyway, it was good to hear you there yesterday, Jim. We definitely appreciate it and always enjoy talking to you.
All righty, Ray. It's always a pleasure to make contact and hear everybody's doing good down there. All righty, now we got time here. We'll go to LJ, see how he's doing. KB8 LJ, WB8 BMW. What's happening in your world, LJ?
Well, WB8 BMW from KB8LJ. What's happening here is I'm just waking up and I'm having to face a rather complex day because I got a new phone and I have AT&T for my phone and internet service, which is I would not recommend them to anybody. Over the years, I've had just about every company, and AT&T has given me by far the worst service of any of them. The number one problem being that everybody that works for that company seems to be just automatic and compulsive liars, and I don't appreciate that. But meanwhile, I will be hauling tax returns off to the post office and going to the AT&T store to try to get issues with my new phone straightened out, which should be quite simple. So that's going to be the main activity of the day, plus a few other things that are getting critical. And with that, I'll kick it back to Net. This is KB8LJ.
Well, good luck, LJ. Always mechanical monsters are tougher to beat. AAACS WB8 BMW. Well, now, Judy come in yesterday and waving like crazy, and I says, oop, day early. So she said, well, you be sure to save it and give it to him tomorrow morning. So, Mr. Chipper, you got your wave. It was yesterday. Now, tomorrow, she's going to be a year older, and she's going to wave a little slower. So, good morning, Mr. Chipper. It's 7 o'clock plus 30 seconds. It's all yours.
W8WKY.
Well, Jim, I thought you said that she was going to be a year younger tomorrow. Wow, we'll have to investigate this. CQ, this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, the PL 114.8. If you're not all programmed up, get yourself all programmed up. Come on down and join us. Have a little fun. This is Control Net, open to any and all licensed amateurs. Please direct traffic through net control. Emergency and priority traffic, of course, is welcome to break into this net at any time. This morning, your net control operator is Alpha 8, Charlie Sierra. The name here is Gary. Good morning to you, Jim. How you doing, buddy? And obviously Judy's doing well. And yeah, she's waving, and that's a good thing. Tell her I accept all waves from her, not you, from her. And so tomorrow she'll be a year younger. That's fabulous. Over to you, Jim. What do you have for us? WB8VMW, AA8CS. Brian, get ready to start us off.
Well, everybody sounds pretty good on there. I missed a couple. They're probably sleeping in. Hopefully that's the case there. But other than that, everybody's doing just finer than Procare. And let me see. We're going to have to maybe go to the store today. I don't know. Whenever the spirit moves us, that's what we'll do. Or if we get hungry, we'll go a little early. So, she come in yesterday and she said, now give this here to Gary. Nobody else. And so I don't even get one. But she give it to you. But I think she's still napping right now, which is a good thing. Yeah, tomorrow I'll wake her up early, go in and kiss her on the forehead, and like Mark does Sarah. But, she might slap me because, I don't normally come in and kiss her in the morning. Alrighty, I got to get out of here before I tell a lie, because Bill's listening, and I know he hears them all. So everybody stay safe, stay well, and do something nice to somebody and smile. That way everybody wonders what you've been into that was so much fun. WB8 VMW, back to net.
All right, Jim, very good. Thanks for that. And, of course, tomorrow we will party. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. We're going to party. Oh, yeah. Yes, we are. WB8 VMW. Jim, you take care. You have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, and you know why. Because it is. Yeah, thoroughly terrific Thursday. Yep. All right, let's get this show on the road. Brian, lead us off. KD8 VMM mobile to take it. This is AA8CS and Ray. K5 CFY, you're on deck.
Hey, good morning, Gary. Everybody on the net. Yeah, I'm above freezing. 48 degrees this morning. And clear skies. Nice looking morning. No issues rolling into Akron from out west. At least I didn't have any issues. It changes by the minute, so be careful. And looks like you're going to get some sun glare here in a few minutes, so be careful with that. It can be dangerous. So. Other than that, not much else going on. Should be stable weather until we get some storms on Friday. So, and your voice is a little scratchy, but your audio's good, so hopefully your voice is recovering. And talk to you tomorrow. KD8VMM, and I'll be quick.
All right, Brian, very good. It's about 90%. It's a little squeaky at times, but at least when I utter a syllable, the syllable utters. So that's good news for sure. All right, Brian, good to hear you this morning. As always, thanks for leading us off. And you have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, because it is. Yeah. And we'll talk to you again tomorrow. KD8 VMM, we're going to clear with you. Let's head up to Tulsa. K5 CFY, Jacksonville, you're on deck.
A8CS, K5 CFY, good morning, Gary. Good to hear you in there. You are sounding good, and thanks for being there for us, and hope you continue to get back to your what is normal for you anyway. Anyway, not much going on here. It's 55 degrees, and I think we got a chance of some rain tonight. And we're getting ready for the Green Country Ham Fest coming up Friday and Saturday, so I'm going to be pretty busy getting stuff ready. But good to hear you, Gary. Thanks for being there for us. And we'll say 73. I'll take care. K5 CFY. And have a thoroughly terrific Thursday.
There you got the memo. All righty. Like to hear that. And good luck with your Ham Fest. We actually have a Ham Fest coming up here this Saturday as well. The Cuyahoga Falls Amateur Radio Club has their annual Ham Fest this Saturday, April 11th. Yeah. It's going to be at Medio and Sons Party Center, same as always. $10. Great time to see a lot of local hams. So I hadn't been. This Ham Fest kind of snuck up on me. I would have liked to have had a table, but it just didn't happen. Anyway, Ray, good to hear you, and lots of luck with the Ham Fest out there. You take care, and again, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. K5CFY, we clear with you. Let's head down to Jacksonville. K8JAX with W8JAX, and of course, we can't leave out K9, LUCY. Good morning, Jacksonville. What say you?
Hey, good morning there, Gary. This is W8JAX. We are Portable Pedestrian along with.
Good morning, Gary. This is K8JAX along with K9LUCY, and it's always good to hear you up there. Glad that you're back in a healthy mode there, and we hope that you and your family and everyone else has a great day up there.
Okay, Gary, speaking of K9LUCY, she found on our walk this morning hiding a black cat in the bushes and almost pulled my arm out of my socket. She was howling, and away we went, and I finally got her stopped. But wow, what a treat this morning when she finds things like that hiding. But anyway, we got 64 degrees here in Jacksonville. We're going to be going up to the low 70s, so it should be a nice day. The winds have finally calmed down here, and we have 15-foot seas. Yesterday we were at 20-foot for wave heights. The ocean was incredibly wicked. But anyway, with that, thanks for giving us a call. W8JAX, Portable Pedestrian, will be clear.
All right, Rod and Wendy, I got to tell you, there's nothing more beautiful than the baying of a hound dog on the scent. Yeah, nothing more beautiful than that, that's for sure. So I'm sure you enjoyed it, except for that arm thing. Nick learned a lesson about arms and tethers, but you wouldn't want to let go of Lucy, that's for sure. All right, Rod. Take care. Have a fabulous day tomorrow at the hospice, and you guys don't forget it's Thoroughly Terrific Thursday. So make sure you have one. All right, we're going to get busy here with our mobiles and short timers. If you're mobile or on a short leash, come on down. We're going to get you in here before you get destinated. This is AA8CS, and I'm looking for check-ins.
KE8OWX, mobile.
W8GXX, in and out. Have a great one, Gary.
W8WKY.
Kilo Bravo 8, Oscar, Tango Kilo, Mike, in and out. In and out. Peace on Earth, in and out.
This is Kilo Julia 5, Delta India Tango. This is Matthew, Philadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning.
Whiskey Bravo 4, Alpha D Zulu, WB4AIZ.
This is Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf, KD8, HAG. Tim, I'm mobile. I'll be in and out.
AA8CS, this is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8 SLG, back of the bus.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Tango Uniform, KF8, ETU, Adam Mobile.
Greg Wadsworth, in and out.
All right, let me pick it up here. All right, I missed a couple here, but KE8OWX mobile's in there. Stand by. Thomas will get right to you. WA8GXX was in and out. POE also in and out. Good morning, Christian. Always a pleasure. Sorry you can't stop by and say hello, wave a hand, but waving the hand is a good thing. And thanks for stopping by this morning. I do have you in and out. Let me mark that down. KJ5DIT, Matthew is in there. KB4AIZ, I believe. I got you in the log there. KD8HAG Mobile. Tim, I have you in and out. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by this morning. SLG's at the end of the KF8ETU Mobile. Stand by, Adam. We're going to get you right in here. And Greg from Wadsworth, that's all I copied. You were kind of in and out of the repeater. If you can, please come back and give me your call a couple times slowly and phonetically. That would be helpful. This is AA8CS. Greg, go ahead, please.
Kilo Charlie Golf Whiskey KC8GW. Greg and Wadsworth in and out today, but I'll be listening. Thank you.
Alrighty, sir, got you that time. Thank you for that. KC8GW in the log. I have you in and out. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. All right, let's get our mobiles in here. KE8OWX mobile to take it. Thomas, good morning. What's on your mind, sir?
Good morning, and happy terrific Thursday. We're just heading to the office. Got my coffee. Got a cream cheese bagel we're munching on here. Don't really have anything else other than if you do want a table still, as of last night, there were a few remaining, so give Bruce a call. They may still be available. I don't think they all got picked up last night, but yeah, there's still a few there, and if not, I'll still see you there. Have a good one. KE8OWX, back to net control.
All right, Thomas. Yeah, I'll see Bruce on Friday, but I can't. My back is just not in condition to transport stuff. That'd be a bridge too far for me right now. I'm not going to do anything to antagonize that. As a matter of fact, yesterday, Thomas, you'll be happy to know, or at least I was happy to know, I actually got outside and actually did something for the first time in about 6 weeks. And I picked up all the lawn debris on the backyard and mowed the backyard. Had to get it before it rained today. It's so flat back there. We had a couple dry days here, so it dried out pretty well. So I was able to do that. The front yard has a nice slope to the street in the front, so it dries out fairly well. I'm not so concerned about that, but it was nice to get that done. Unfortunately, I kind of overdid it a little bit, so yeah, I'm paying that price this morning. All right, Thomas, thanks for being here this morning, and we'll definitely see you at the Hamfest. I'll be there. But I'm not going to have a table. That's just a bridge too far. All right, KE8OWX Mobile, we're going to clear with you. Let's pick up Adam, KF8ETU Mobile. Adam, take it away. This is AA8CS.
Morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. Like Thomas, I got a cream cheese bagel and coffee here on my way down to Canton. There's a big orange ball in the sky here, and it looks like it's going to be a lovely day. Hopefully it is, because I've been awake since 3 a.m. worrying about all kinds of things that really don't matter at 3 a.m. So I'm going to do the best that I can to make it a terrific Thursday. Sad I'm going to miss the Ham Fest, but we are camping with Boy Scouts this weekend, taking them to Mohican for a backpacking hiking trip. So hopefully weather holds for us. Everyone have a terrific Thursday. I'll say 7-3 from KF8 ETU.
All right, Adam. Very good. Camping with Scouts is a great thing. That is a great thing to do, and I applaud you for that effort. You might run into some rain this evening. I think that's in the forecast. I think the probability of rain starts somewhere around 5, 6 p.m. and increases into the evening. So you guys hunker down. You'll be fine. Have a lot of fun. As a matter of fact, sometimes a little bit of inclement weather makes it all that much more special. All right, we're going to clear with ETU. You have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, Adam, and a great weekend coming up here. All right, let's see. Who do we have here? WB4AIZ, good morning. This is AA8CS. Matthew, DIT, you're on deck.
Good morning. This is Matthew. The story about the guy that had his thing wrapped around his hand and the dog got back and took his arm off. My father-in-law tried that, but he tried it with the cow. It dragged him about 3 blocks. He didn't try that again. In fact, he took the cow out and had it butchered. So he wasn't going to have that problem again. But it's a beautiful day. We're going to have lots of fun, get the kids to school. And y'all have a good day too. 73.
All right, Matthew. Thank you. Thanks for being here, man. We do appreciate that. And you know what? You have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, my friend. You do that, all right? All right, we're going to clear with DIT. Let's see if we can pick up, I think it's WB4AIZ. I think I got that right. Come on down. This is AA8CS, and Nick, you're on deck. See if that works.
WB4AIZ. Pardon the voice. I'm getting a breathing treatment at the local hospital. I'm down here at I'm in a room by myself, so, anyways, I'm not disturbing anybody. I hope you could hear me, but I just got, some Robitussin, cough medicine, and a breathing treatment, so, I usually don't get on here, but, I made it. WB4AIZ. I'm EchoLink in Florida.
W8WKY.
All right, Chuck. Good to hear you again. It's been a while. It has absolutely been a while, that's for sure. Sounds like things are going pretty well for you, and that's a good thing. But more importantly, it's really good to hear you on the radio this morning. Hopefully you can jump in here more often. Let's put it that way. Yeah, you take care of yourself. And in the meantime, have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We're going to clear with AIZ. I am, let's see, we're at the back of the bus. You know all about dogs pulling on your arm there, don't you, Nick? I bet you do. Hey, by the way, my sleep score last night was 84. Yeah, I got 5 hours and 50 minutes of sleep, but really not bad. I was only awake 15 minutes last night, which is incredible. Most of the time it's an hour or more, but 4 hours and 31 minutes of core sleep, which is a very good thing. Anyway, how about yourself? This is AA8CS.
AA8CS, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Gary, and all of the Barometer Netizens. Well, sounds like the beacon that lulled you to sleep last night. See, it's good for something. let's see. I'll give you my haiku. A fractured shoulder, the lesson learned at the lake. Let go the rope. Charlotte still tugs on me. Got her a new collar. It's a little bit tight, but we're loosening it up. Trust me. Hey, Wayne Amateur Radio Club. They're meeting tonight. Jeff Royer, WATV, is giving a presentation on radio sport. I plan on attending that one. I haven't been to a Worcester meeting in quite some time, so kind of excited about it. We got that Ham Fest on Saturday. I'm going to be doing that for sure. Next week is Sarah Club meeting. I'm going to try to attend that one. April 25th, this dual activation POTA thing, UTC flips over at 8 o'clock at night, so in the same park, before 8 and after 8, you can get dual activations. That's kind of cool. Good idea, Josh. Sounding good this morning, Gary. Hope to see you Saturday, buddy. It's KD8 SLG, back to net control. Thanks.
All right, Nick, very good. I'm planning on attending. It's always a good ham fest, and it's as local as it gets. I think this is the most local ham fest for us in this area anyway. But, man, you just see a ton of folks. It's a nice ham fest. Decent venue and plenty of parking. Yeah, it's a good one. All right, we will see you Saturday there, Nick. You take care. Love the haiku, by the way. KD8SLG, we're going to clear with you. I'm at the bottom of my list. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. A couple other announcements real quick. Field Day Design Contest is on. Well, it's not on quite yet, but get your design hats on and start thinking about a design. If your design is chosen by the group, you win a free T-shirt. And dues are due. Make sure you get your dues in, please. And let's see, our next meeting, Sarah meeting, is April 16th. That's coming right around the corner. Matter of fact, a week from today. There you go. Cuyahoga Falls Ham Fest we talked about, and you already talked about the POTA, so that covers all the announcements. This next round, I'm going to pencil in K8AGW, K8MNT, N8WS, and WB6BJN. You guys are already in the log. I'm taking check-ins here. If you are short-time or mobile, let me know, and I will accommodate as best I can. With that, if you'd like to join this motley crew, come on down, and I'm listening. This is AA8CS.
Good morning, Gary.
Straight up for Vic.
Here is
Jeff and
KC8.
Up this morning.
FQV.
Good morning, everyone.
KC8 FQV.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Oscar X-Ray, KE8 VOX, Scott and Vermilion.
N8 FQP, Ed, Ian Fairlawn.
Please copy Kilo Echo 8, Uniform India Bravo, KE8 UIB John, mobile.
Here is Alpha Bravo 8, Mike Oscar, AB8MO, also mobile.
X-Ray, KE8 VQX, Joe and Akron.
November 8, Bravo, Alpha, Yankee, N8, BAY, Ralph and Stowe.
All right, I'll pick it up there. All right, we had a couple collisions there. But here's who I have. KC8FQV's in there. KE8VOX, N8FQP. Good morning, Ted. UIB's in there. I assume Lori's with you, John. So we'll just put her in the log as well. SFS is in there. Andy, I have you mobile, AB8MO. Hopefully that ear infection is doing a little better today. KE8, well, you're going to the doctor today, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it was. KE8VQX, Joe, I have you in the log, and N8BAY, Ralph. Who did I miss?
Bravo 8, Oscar, Tango Kilo, in and out, please.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango, mobile, short time. Good morning, Gary.
November 8, Victor Foxtrot Kilo, NAVFK, Cliff, Columbia Station.
Alrighty, we picked up Ralph, N8BAY. OTK is in and out. Thanks for stopping by and waving a hand. Don't forget, it's Thoroughly Terrific Thursday, so make sure you have one. AAACT mobile, I have you, Craig. I have you. No, you're in and mobile. There you go. And Cliff, have you in the log. N8VFK. All right, let's work some stations here. Get our mobiles first. KE8UIB, John, Lori with you. And what say you giggling guys? Yeah, both of you guys. Sure, why not?
AAACS from K8UIB. Good morning, Gary, everybody out there on the net. And unfortunately, Gary, I am solo this morning. Lori woke up with a massive migraine. We've both been kind of passing around this head cold for the last week, and it hasn't been that bad. I mean, it could be worse, but this morning she woke up with a massive migraine, and she just couldn't make it. There was no way. And so I left the HT on for her in the living room that she could at least hear it back in the bedroom, and her and the dogs kind of curled up when I left. So that's where I'm at this morning, Gary. Other than that, it's Thursday. The sun's shining. Very, very bright in your eyes if you're going eastward bound, guys. Hi. But with that, I'm going to head into work, and I am just going to make it a terrific Thursday, because that's just how it has to be, you guys. So with that, this is K8UIB living that $5 dream, a nickel at a time. I'll hand this back over to Net Control 73, y'all. Thanks for running the net this morning, Gary.
W8WKY.
All right, John, very good. You don't sound as giddy this morning as you normally do when Lori's with you. Hey, you want to proxy her in so I don't have to subtract the number? Over.
Yes, sir, Gary. Can we please proxy in Kilo, Foxtrot 8, Delta, Tango, Papa, KF8, DTP, Miss Lori. Thank you, Gary. K8UIB clear.
All right, we had to make that official. Got her in the log, and thanks for stopping by, John. You have a thoroughly terrific Thursday today, and I do hope Lori's feeling better. All right, let's get Andy in here, AB8MO. Andy, how's that ear treating you? This is AAACS.
AAACS from AB8MO Mobile. I had to run back home and take the antibiotic today is my last day of it. I'm very diligent about finishing them off. I'm not one of those ones that stops taking it as soon as I start feeling better because I don't want to contribute to the superbug problem that we've got in this world. So it's a little better. I'm ear's still plugged up. My balance is still kind of off. So it's definitely not completely cleared up. So, yeah, I'm going to revisit the doctor this afternoon. So, going in for a couple hours at work to make up for Monday that I took off because, drive almost to work, and then I was just like, I just am like, so I went back home. But I got a lot of work to do. So praise the Lord for that, because back 6 weeks ago, I had to take some unpaid days off. We were so slow, everybody was having to do that. It was either that or start laying people off. So we're like, okay, well, I guess we understand what's going on. So things are starting to pick up a little bit more. So all I got from here, I'll plan to be at the Cuyahoga Falls Hamfest this Saturday. And you know what? I don't remember the exact date of our Hamfest, which is really embarrassing. They really should fire the Hamfest chairman for not knowing the date, I tell you. But it is in August for sure, and hope to see some of you guys there as well. The Sarah Club showed up very well for our Hamfest last year, and a couple of you, as I recall, won some prizes. Back she comes. AA8CS. This is ABNMO Mobile.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. All right, Andy. They did win a couple prizes. That was pretty cool. Yeah. And we'll show up again, that's for sure. All right, we're going to clear with AB8MO. Andy, I hope you're feeling better. And yeah, you always finish the meds. You got to finish the meds, that's for sure. All right, we're going to clear with AB8MO. Let's see, we have another mobile here, AA8CT. Craig, good morning. This is AA8CS. And let's see, we'll go to the top. KC8FQV will be on deck. Go ahead, Craig.
AA8CS, good morning, Gary. Great to hear your voice back on the radio. Yes, indeed, we did miss you, even though you may not think we did. We did. Good morning to all. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm looking at 51 degrees already. And the sun, that ball, I'm driving east, so guess where it is? It's right in my face. With that, I'm going to say good morning to all of the Barometer Netters. I hope you arrive safely or at work. Have a wonderful day. And I'm going to turn it back to you because I'm merging into traffic with sun in my eyes. 73s, Gary. We will definitely see you next week. And be safe, be healthy, and God bless. Take care, my friend.
All right, Craig, thanks for being here, buddy. Always a pleasure talking to you, that's for sure. And yes, I don't know if you're going to go to the Cuyahoga Falls Hamfest, but we'll probably see a bunch of people there. And then our meeting is a week from tonight. So, yeah, lots of opportunity for eyeball QSOs coming up here. And we're going to take advantage of it. Yeah, yes, we are. All right, we're going to clear with AA8CT. Let's pick up a Mark in Aurora. It's a net now. KC8FQV to take it. This is AA8CS. And Dan, AGW, you're on deck.
KCFQV. Yeah, I'm sorry about Tuesday night, Gary. I fell right to sleep. You probably called. Yeah, no answer. And I woke up at 9:20 about, and I heard the Colorado Net on. I said, what the heck is this? I mean, I have been there, because I've checked into that one in the past, so I sort of knew something was, I didn't know what was happening. I said, did I connect over to that? No, because I fell asleep. But that was good. And I seen some good pictures what people were putting in the blue screen. And Andy, I just looked up the Sunday, August 16th, 2026, 8 to 1 p.m. free entry and flea market, Trumbull County Fairgrounds. I think that must be it because it says Trumbull County Fairgrounds, and it would be August 16th. 2026 for the Warren Hamfest. But other than that, yeah, fall asleep and sleep a lot. Yeah, do any amount of activity. It like wears you off and during the day. But we'll send it back your way, Gary. You're sounding real good. And yeah, just like Andy, you know. Yeah, if you have medicines and that, yeah, finish them off. I do. So let's send it back your way, Gary, and hopefully see people next week. I don't know if I'll go to Warren tonight or not. Car is getting fixed. Some accidents the guy created when I was going through the parking lot. So yeah, someone backed into the side of me when I was driving up the driveway of the parking lot, up the lane. So back it comes, KC8FQV.
All right, Mark. Thanks for the date. Andy, maybe you got your new chairman there, buddy. I don't know. All right, we're going to clear with FQV. Let's head up to the North Coast, K8AGW. Good morning, Dan. What have you to say to us this morning? How you doing? How's Mama Fran doing? And tell us everything. Start at the beginning. Don't leave anything out.
Morning, everybody. K8AGW here. Mama Fran's still cutting his E's. Yeah, we worked out in the fresh air in the yard yesterday, and this old man got some extra Z's this morning, and just working on the coffee, and just got started. So, sun coming up there, the east wind's calm, and lake calm, and looks like it warmed up a bit. So we're looking for the warm weather, and yeah, I had a little extra activity yesterday. My sister called. I was listening to the information net, enjoying that. Sister called, and the lawnmower service fellow, he quit on her. Boy, did she have a mess. So she asked if I'd come down and clean it up. And of course, yeah, the big brother did it. So all cleaned up and mowed up. And so she got to find another person to cut the lawn. She's not able to do it. She widowed, KAWN. My brother-in-law, he passed away during COVID, and then she had to go in for open heart surgery and got a pacemaker, all kinds of stuff. So I went down and got her done. So but I got a few extra wings turned in early. But with that, everybody have a terrific Thursday, and hey, be safe out there. Everybody get well that's under the weather, and everybody stay well, stay safe, and have a terrific Thursday, and a best of 73 to everybody. Thanks for the call there, Gary, and hopefully you can get don't overdo, but get out and enjoy the sunshine while you can, because it's supposed to rain again. 73 from KAGW, back to net control.
All right, Dan, very good. Yeah, it was a very nice day yesterday. The sun was out. I kind of overdid it yesterday myself. For the first time, I was active. I went out in the backyard, and cleaned up the lawn debris and actually mowed the lawn. Yeah, I did. It was dry enough to do it finally, so I wanted to take advantage of it. But kind of overdid it a little bit, about 2 hours out there, and that was probably about at least a half hour, maybe an hour too long. All right, we're going to clear with K8AGW. Dan, take care. Tell Mama Fran we said hello. And let's stay up there on the North Coast, pick up Scott, KE8VOX, to take it. This is AA8CS and KA8MNT. Tom, you're on deck.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8VOX, Scott, up here on the shores of Lake Erie, Vermilion, Ohio. And we're starting out pretty nice. Blue sky, sunshine. Air temperature is 57.6. Low humidity, though, 39% humidity. And the barometer's holding steady at 29.8 or 29.97. The winds out of the southwest between 13 and 6. Lake temperature's up over 40 degrees finally, 40.8 degrees here. Hopefully he'll just keep right on going up. And we got about 1.5 2 foot waves out there. So it looks like it's going to be another beautiful day if we don't get any of that rain that they're predicting. But that's all I got, Gary. Busy day for me. Got meetings and whatnot and taxes and all that good stuff. So thanks for doing the net. Thanks for getting me in. This is KE8VOX sending it back to AA8 Custom Select. 73, everyone.
All righty, Scott. Thanks for being here. Yeah, do appreciate that. You take care, and hopefully that house of yours is coming along just fine. I know you're chomping at the bit to get into it, so let's hope all that works for you. All right, we're going to clear with VOX. Let's head down to Canton. KA8 MNT to take it. This is AA8CS and Ted N8FQP. You're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Gary, and everybody else that's out there so far. Oh, let's see, the sun is shining. We've got about 48 degrees out there with no wind, no rain since midnight, and the barometer sitting at 30.26 right now. Let's see, today's high is going to be 73, mostly sunny with a 13% chance of rain, possibly later on towards evening. So it looks like it's going to be a great day. All the critters are going to get a lot of practice out there before they start forming the teams for the season. So we'll see what happens there. Let's see, yesterday was the last couple of days have been good days. Tuesday we had our 6-meter group breakfast, and after that we went and put a new battery in Linda's car because the old one was original to the car, and the car is something like, let's see, it's a 2017, so it was time for a new battery. Yesterday I got up, seen a vampire, and we went and got her car again, took it down to have the air conditioning fixed and got that done. So today we're taking it up to Akron someplace, she knows, and getting the windshield replaced. So it's been a busy week for us, and it's all car related as far as that goes. Nothing super major, just minor stupid things. So anyhow, that's what we've got going on for today, and with that, I'm going to grab a quick nickel. KA8MNT back. You know, my wife disappeared a week ago, and the police told me to be prepared for the worst. Well, so I went back to Goodwill and got her clothes back. And with that, I want to say 7 threes, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the super duper Thursday morning AA8CS.
Very, very good. Prepare for the worst. Her return. Love it. All right, KA8MNT, we're going to clear with you, Tom. Thanks for the chuckle. As always, we appreciate it. And you tell that lovely bride of yours that we're thinking about her, and hopefully we'll see you at the meeting coming up. Maybe Cuyahoga Falls Ham Fest. Never know. All right, we're going to clear with MNT. Let's see. Let's head over to Fairline. Up the street here, N8FQP to take it. This is AA8CS and KE8VQX. Joe, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is N8FQP. Good to hear you this morning, Gary.
I actually got up a little while ago and grabbed my cup of coffee and came into the shack, as opposed to what I usually do is come into the shack and wait until I check in with your net and then go get my coffee. So I've already got my coffee this morning, so I'm ready to go. I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, I'm back. I really don't have anything today. I guess I started cleaning up the workbench in the shack yesterday, and I transferred everything from the workbench to the desk. So now I got that to do this morning. Looking forward to some shack time today. Other than that, I'm just going to sit here and listen to the rest of the net. You take care, and hopefully we'll see you a little later on today. And 7-3s to everyone. And Gary, you take care. We'll see you later. N8FQP, back to net.
All right, Ted. I am planning on stopping by. I think I'll bring my that little mesh node. It needs to be reconfigured or re-bricked or whatever. Evidently, I'm not forwarding any traffic, so we'll have to get that fixed. And I know just the guy that can do it. Yeah, Digital Dorsey. Yeah. So we'll see you this afternoon. We're going to clear with N8FQP. Let's see. Where am I going from here? I don't know that I did that. Joe. Yeah, Joe, how's it going? Any cool destinations in your future? KE8VQX to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning.
AA8CS, this is KE8VQX. Good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. Gary, you're sounding, like you say, about 90%. You're sounding pretty good. Glad you're feeling better. Let's see, destinations. Yeah, I'm packing up. Got to leave this afternoon. Tomorrow, work our way down to San Juan. Next day, work our way over to Fort Worth. It's only a 3-day trip, so get back Sunday early afternoon, which would be nice. Then I go on vacation. Nothing planned, really, but that does afford me the opportunity to go to the club meeting on Thursday night, so that'll be good. I haven't been to one of those in several months, so looking forward to that. Anyway, thanks for getting me in, Gary, and once again, glad you're feeling better. This is KE8VQX, back to AA8CS on the net.
W8WKY.
All right, Joe, very good. Safe travels, my friend, and I look forward to seeing you at club meeting week from today. Yeah, that'll be great. All right, we're going to clear with VQX. And where do we go from here? How about N8WS, the National Weather Service? Bill, what say you, my friend? And Ralph, you'll be on deck. N8WS, this is AA8CS. Are you with me, Bill? All right, we'll circle back and see if we can pick Bill up a little later. N8BAY, Ralph to take it. This is AA8CS, and VFK Cliff, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is N8BAY. Good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. I went to the Cocoa Falls Radio Club meeting last night where they ironed out the final details of the Ham Fest. I plan to work it, so I'll be there on Saturday morning and probably Friday night to help them set up. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to program this Baofeng UV5R radio. I don't use it very often, and every time I pick it up, I have to go back to the manual to try to figure the blasted thing out. I don't know who come up with that menu system, but it leaves a lot to be desired, and I'll leave it at that. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great day, a great rest of their week. AA8CS. KCS. This is NABAY, back to net control.
Very fine business there, Ralph. If you're working the event, we'll probably see you there then. That'll be great to have an eyeball QSO with you, big guy. All right. Thanks for being here this morning, Ralph. Don't forget it's Thoroughly Terrific Thursday, so make sure you have one. And we'll talk to you again real soon, like probably tomorrow. NABAY, we're going to clear with you. Let's see, we're going to Cliff, N8VFK. Good morning. What say you? And Mark, SFS, you're on deck.
Hey, ACS, N8VFK. Good morning, Gary, and everybody on the net. Boy, what a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Sun shining, skies are clear. 52 degrees, I got 33 on the dew point, 48% humidity, 30.25 barometer holding steady. Just a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm going to be out hitting the yard today and giving it a crew cut on the grass before it gets away from me and I have to cut it and bale it. Let's see, I kind of stepped away from the radio for a little while. I had a friend, a close friend of mine from back in my hometown in Michigan that had a massive heart attack a few weeks ago. I did not know any of his family, so I was not able to figure out exactly where he was at or what his situation was. So I spent a lot of time searching the internet high and low, looking for contacts, so on and so forth. Never made a contact. But I did locate where he was at. I called the front desk. He's in a cardiac intensive care unit in Ann Arbor. And even though they could not tell me his status because of HIPAA, at least I knew he was there. And they said, when I asked them if I could visit, they said yes. So I went up, I spent my Easter day with him. When I walked room, I could see in his eyes that he recognized me, but he could not place who I was or why. And fortunately, one of his sons was there, who I've never met, gave me the full story, and the man saw the light. It just was not his time yet. And so now just waiting to find out a neurological workup to see if there's any brain damage. Hopefully not. But at least he was awake and alive. That was a big relief on in my head. So now I'm back into the radio, having a good time, getting ready to start putting antennas up. I do have to wait a little bit because I've got a tree company coming with a 45-ton crane to take down a great big tree in my backyard. So anything sticking up has got to come down temporarily, then I have to put it back up. So with that, just want to wave a hand to everybody, and glad to be back on the air. So AACS, back to net, NABFK, 73, everybody.
All right, Cliff, very good. I can tell one thing for sure. You are a good friend. You are a very good friend. Cliff, take care. I hope your friend does well. Does well. Yeah, that's well, thoughts and prayers, buddy. Thoughts and prayers. All right, we're going to clear with VFK. Let's head over to Wadsworth. KE8SFS. Mark, good morning. How you doing this morning? I think you were talking earlier, but I forget about what. I think Chess. Oh, your sister. You're going to lunch. That's what it was. KE8SFS to take it. This is AA8CS. And Mark, WB6BJN, you're on deck.
Well, I got some bad news, Gary. They just called and told me that my brother-in-law just said something about my sister being sick. So they're going to camp and going to make it another day. So I can't go to lunch with them. It's my luck. But anyhow, we got 48 degrees here. Going to get up to 73 degrees. Feel like 48 degrees. No rain in sight until tonight, and that, which is about 16% chance of rain, and the wind is 12 miles per hour south-southwest. Gas price is $3.95 to $3.99 all around Wadsworth. Let me drop this for a bit. Anyhow, I got new sneakers yesterday, new tennis shoes, and I tried them out and that, and they feel pretty good. They're slip-on, you know. You can slip right in them, and you know, don't have to tie your shoelace or anything like that. But that's what is new now. Seems like here the old shoe screens are all going out of style. You know, because all the shoes I saw yesterday was all, you know, slipped in. You know. But I might buy a second pair, and you know, and you know, I still don't have a car. A friend of mine took me to the shoe store for the shoes, and my car is still broken down, and so I don't know if I'm going to make the meeting next week unless somebody gives me a ride there. You know, I'm not going to walk that far. And, with that, that's pretty much it. Good to hear you today, Gary. Kia at 80520.
All right, Mark. Yeah. Well, next week, if you don't have your car, just let somebody know. Well, somebody will drive by, pick you up. That should not be an issue. All right, Mark. Sorry to hear that your sister's ill, but you know she's doing you a favor. You don't want to get sick. I'm telling you right now, man. Whatever I had was nasty, and it was about 4 weeks in duration, and it was nasty. I don't think I've ever been that sick, and that includes COVID a couple years ago. All right, we're going to clear with you, Mark. You take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday, because it is. We're going to head down to Clarksville. We're going to take the last train. That's what we're going to do. WB6BJN to take it. Good morning, Mark. I missed you last Friday. I assumed something came up, but it was good to hear you on the radio this morning. WB6BJN to take it. This is AA8CS. And as soon as Mark's done, we'll take some more check-ins. Over to you, sir.
Hey, thank you, Gary. And yeah, I had some computer problems, so I didn't have my regular weather, and I had a guy, and at that time he was a computer guy, and he was helping me remotely fix my computer, so so that I could do things. So I had to go by his schedule to get it done, and we got it done. Okay, so there you go. We're doing great. 30.3, 3.6 on the barometer. 56.1. It's warmer this morning. 56.1. Dew point is 41. Is 60% on the RH on the humidity. Wind 4, gusting to 3 gusting, 1 gusting to 4. Let's put it that way. 1 gusting to 4 from the southwest. And yeah, 40. I said 41, 42 on the dew point. Clear skies. Going to be a beautiful day. Temperatures in the upper 70s. And so it looks like a great weekend coming up. Parts of the Midwest, though, and even in your area, Ohio, look to get some rain starting over the tonight and into tomorrow. Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, Wisconsin, a lot of that area going to get some rain from a front moving in. Let me take a break. And so that's the situation. Looks like the most active weather comes actually next week. Going to have to pay pretty close attention. It's going to warm up into the 80s across lots of the Midwest and 70s, but there's a price to pay for that. That is maybe some severe weather. And that's because there's big, deep low pressures coming in from California. They're going to get showers, thunderstorms, and even some weak tornadoes in parts of California. That's crazy. But that eventually is going to move eastward, and it starts to pick up that warm, moist Gulf air, and there could be flooding for parts of Michigan. Again, like there was last week, you guys could be under the gun. We could be under the gun about midweek here in Tennessee. So it's that spring pattern, warmer temperatures, moist air, and those lows moving in from California, which came out of the Gulf of Alaska, could produce some thunderstorms, and some of which could be severe. So pay attention. Let's hope nothing big happens, but there is that potential. Other than that, Florida is going to be nice, and El Nino may bring a lesser chance of hurricanes this year in the Atlantic, so that's good news. Gary, back to you, and I hope everybody has a very blessed day, and I'll be back tomorrow. WB6BJN.
All right, Mark, thanks for that. We have 51 degrees now, and it's supposed to get pretty nice today, but again, rain, as you mentioned, in the forecast for us this evening. But nothing severe today, but I will keep my ears peeled and keep a sharp eye on the weather next week. Yeah, spring, you got to be careful. I mean, it's that tug of war between the cold air and the warm air that just makes spring, right? All right, Mark, we're going to clear with you. Take care and have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. Let me take a moment and re-identify this as the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater located in Doylestown, Ohio. The name here is Gary. The call is AA8CS, and I am going to take some check-ins here. If you're mobile a short time, let me know. We'll try to accommodate as best we can. We want to get everybody in that wants to be in, and that's what we do. So with that, this is AA8CS. I'm listening for check-ins. Come on down.
Kilo Delta 8, November Echo Oscar, KD8 NEO, Darrell, Holmes County.
November Tango 8 Delta NT8D, Dave in Copley.
Kilo 8 Charlie Whiskey Sierra, K8 CWS, Corbin in Columbus.
Alpha India 5 Quebec AI 5Q.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Zulu Alpha KE8VZA Eric in Strongsville. In and out today, Gary. 73 all.
Please copy November 7 Victor Alpha November and 7 VAN mobile.
November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee, N8YMY, John. I'll be in and out, 7-3.
November 2, Mike Lima Bravo. November 2.
All right, not too awfully bad there, guys. Here's who I have. KD8NEO, NT8D, K8CWS, AI5Q. Jairus, good to hear you this morning, sir. Really an ungodly hour for you. Let's see, KE8VZA, Eric was in and out. Good morning, Eric. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, it's Thoroughly Terrific Thursday, so make sure you have one. And N7VAN Mobile, Brian, got you in the log. We will get right to you there, sir. ERZ's in there, Terry from Whiskey Run, West Virginia. Good morning, Terry. And N8YMY, John, good morning. Always a pleasure. Even if you're in and out, it is a pleasure to take your check-in. And into MLB, Major League Baseball, there we go. Got you in the log as well. I don't think I missed anybody that time, so let's get our mobiles in here real quick. N7VAN, Brian, what say you, sir? This is AA8CF.
AACS group. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for taking my call, Gary. Hey, real quick, I just wanted to say to N8BAY and his UV5R dilemma, I have programmed several of those radios. I've helped friends out with it. You will be very much well off if you use a chirp cable in the chirp programming software, which is free. You can get it online. It's just, yeah, those radios are terrible to program by hand, but if you use a computer and the chirp software, it's a dream come true. So that's all I got to say. So I'll turn it back over to Net. 73 is all. N7VAN.
N7VAN Mobile AA8CS. All right, Brian. Yeah, I think that's how I programmed the couple that I had before I gave them away, if I'm not mistaken. But Chirp's a pretty good little program, especially for that. Thanks for bringing that up, and I'm sure, I think that was Ralph, N8BAY. I'm sure he will appreciate that. All right, we're going to clear with you, Brian. Take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. Yeah, and I know you will. I know you will. I think that's all our mobiles. So let's well, before we get started with Daryl, KD8NEO, let's circle back. Let's just see if Bill's with us. N8WS. Bill, are you there? This is AA8CS, and NEO, Daryl, you're on deck. All right, well, that's an unsuccessful circle back. I hate that when that happens. Okay, Daryl, take it away. What's on your mind? This is AA8CS. Over to KD8NEO.
Well, thank you, Internet Control, KD8NEO. Well, warmer weather would be nice. Drier weather, I'm tired of quacking like a duck and getting my feet wet. Hi. You know, those of you who get sick a lot, you know, I used to have sinus infections a lot there, and taking the antibiotics with Robitussin, too, you know, kind of helped out. But one day my family doctor's son started practicing. He put me on probiotics, and the cold I had, it drug on, and one day it lifted. But long story short, I haven't had any antibiotics for 15 years since I took the probiotics. The stuff over the counter, Mucinex and Robitussin, works just good for me. And taking good vitamins. Get out there and try to find you some good vitamins. A lot of them has synthetic stuff in them, so do your research. And when you're taking vitamins, it takes a good year for them to get in your system. With that, Gary, we'll turn it back over to you. Have a wonderful sunny day. KD8NEO.
KD8NEO, AA8CS. All right, Daryl. All right, good advice there. And that's super. I'll tell you, you know, you just hate to take the antibiotics, but when you need them, you need them. They changed antibiotics on me twice, trying to get rid of this whatever I had. They said it was acute bronchitis, but as I mentioned before, there was nothing cute about it, that's for sure. All right, we're going to clear with NEO. Daryl, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk again soon. All right, heading over to Copley, NT8D to take it. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning there, Gary, everybody on the net, and good morning all the listeners. It's a bright, shiny day here in Copley. It takes a while for the sun to come up over the circle there. I have to walk up a hill to get to the circle from my place, so sunrise on the other side of the circle comes a little earlier than it does for me. Hi. But it is gorgeous. Gorgeous day yesterday. Cleaned out and cleaned off the garage workbench. Got the front yard mowed. Didn't see any sense in doing the back. Was not really, didn't seem worth it. And got Meg dressed for the season there, Gary. Got the sails all laced up, and I'm going to add some running lights so I can run before or after dark if I need to. And so I'll be drilling some holes maybe this week. But the sails are on, buddy. Still need to do the motor maintenance, but we took a big step closer to starting the season. Hope everybody's having a great week. I'll throw it back to Net Control, AA8CS NT8D.
All right, roger that, Dave. Scott VOX reported that the Lake Erie water temperature is over 40 degrees now, I guess. So that's a good thing. Season is approaching, and sounds like you're getting yourself ready, which is very fine business. All right, Dave, good to hear you this morning, and I'm sure we'll hear you again tomorrow. You have a thoroughly terrific Thursday because it is thoroughly terrific, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Clearing with NT8D, let's head down to Columbus. K8CWS, Corbin to take it. Good to hear you, Corbin. And AI5Q, Jairus, you're on deck.
Well, good morning, Gary, and the rest of the net. Beautiful day down here in Columbus. We got 50 degrees, south wind at 5, humidity 66%, pressure at 30.27, and a dew point of 39 degrees. Says we're running up to 79 today. It's going to be a nice one. So it's going to be a warm one. We'll take it. Once again, not a whole lot to report. So, busy week of work. Be on campus yesterday. I'll be on campus today for various meetings. That's about it. We're just loving that spring seems to have sprung. We'll see. It's still before mid-April, so anything's on the table, I guess, right? Let's see. If Mark, WB6BJN, is still listening, I would ask that he shoot me an email. I have a couple questions and would love his input on some items I'm working on for Ham HQ. So, Mark, if you're still listening, if you go on QRZ, my information is current, or if you go on the website, you can reach me there. So, very good. That's all I have this morning. Wishing everybody a wonderful Thursday, and we'll send it back to Net Control. This is K8CWS saying 73.
All right, Corbin, 73 right back at you, big guy. And I do want to thank you for introducing me, anyway, and I'm sure a few others, to ham-hq.com. That is a great site, and it is just, it's phenomenal. Lots of great information there, and I appreciate that immensely. So one great thing about these nets and stuff, you do get some great information, and thank you for contributing to that. All right, Corbin, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk again soon. K8CWS, we're going to clear with you. Let's head let's head west, young man. Tulsa, Oklahoma, AI5Q. Jairus, good morning. Thanks for stopping by. What's on your mind? This is AA8CS.
Well, good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. I've just been wondering, do we call you former President, Gary, or do you carry the title of President until your end of days like the U.S. presidents do? I'm kind of wondering, are you honorably discharged, President Gary? That's what's on my mind. Other than that, just got to work at 7 o'clock like I was supposed to be for some reason. Doesn't happen every day, but it did today. I woke up 5 minutes before my alarm went off, so that's always a good thing. Makes you feel a little bit more spring in your step when you don't get jolted awake, but you wake up naturally. So I was up and at 'em this morning, and I get my truck back from the shop from the accident I was involved in a couple weeks ago. They finally got it done, and I'm going to go pick it up today and get my truck back. So I'm excited about that, because last time they had it after a deer strike, man, they cleaned the interior, the exterior. They detailed it for me, so I'm kind of hoping they do the same this go around. Anyway, that's all I've got. Good beacon net last night, and good barometer net so far this morning. AI5Q, back to you. Honorably discharged former President, current ex-President Gary.
All right, Jairus. Yeah. Well, I think most of that applies. As long as it's ex or former or past or anything past tense works. As long as it's not president, because as we both know, our President Nick is our president. Yes, he is. All right, Jairus, take care. Good talking to you. I hope they detail that truck for you. That's all. Isn't that fun? Take it in for service and somebody takes the effort to, clean it up a little bit and make you happy. Yes, it does. All right, Jairus, take care. Thanks for stopping by, man. It's always a pleasure. AI5Q, we're going to clear with you. Let's head down to Whiskey. Yeah, my favorite, KF8ERZ, Whiskey Run, West Virginia. Terry, all yours, man, and we'll talk to you, and then into MLB is on deck. Take it away, Terry.
Hey, HCS, this is KF8ERZ. Good morning, Gary. It's good to hear you on there. It's good to hear you running the net. Thank you for taking my check-in. I don't have too much to say, just getting some stuff done here. Going to get ready to go. I got a frog in my throat. Get ready to go power wash the house at work today and get that done. But, yeah, hope everyone's having a terrific Thursday and just have a great week. It's always a pleasure to be with you all, and I appreciate you taking my check-in. So with that, I'll hand it back to net control before I lose my voice altogether. So I'll say 73s and God bless. This is KF8ERZ.
All right, Terry. I think about Whiskey Run, West Virginia. I think about my dad talking to me about when he was a kid. I guess they had a still up in the mountains there someplace. That just some crazy stories. I think about a nice pile of juniper and a nice still going on there in the background. Yeah, lazy day by the still in Whiskey Run, West Virginia. That's my image, Terry, I'm telling you. Doesn't that sound great? Well, I'm going to keep that image in my mind. KF8ERZ, Terry, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk to you again real soon. All right, clearing with ERZ. Let's head out to New York, I think, into MLB. This is AA8CS.
AAHCF and the Barometer Net. Hello, Ohio, from your neighbor up the lake here in Buffalo, New York. This is John N2MLB out here in Buffalo, New York. Welcome, and thanks for taking my check-in. Not much to report here in Buffalo. It is sunny, so that's a good thing for now. It's supposed to rain later on, but you guys all know that. And not much else going on here. Figure I'd just check in, see what everybody's up to, and wishing everybody a great day, and the weekend is just around the corner. This is N2MLB, Major League Baseball, back to net control.
All right, John. Thanks for stopping by. That's fabulous. Buffalo, New York. That's. I had a friend whose uncle had a fabulous bar in Buffalo. I spent some time, about 7 years, on Long Island, and this friend's uncle lived up in Buffalo. He'd come down, visit every once in a while, and it was a great place. Great place. Anyway, John, good to hear you. Don't be a stranger. We're here Monday through Saturday, starting at the ungodly hour, 7 a.m. Eastern, and everybody's welcome. And just be a regular. Keep this fabulous net alive, yeah, for sure. All right, we're going to clear with Major League Baseball. Yes, we are. And brings me to the bottom of my list. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. I'll save the announcements for the end here, but we have a few more minutes. If there's anybody else that would like to join this motley crew this morning, now's your opportunity. This is AAHCF, and I am listening.
K8CMI, that's Kilo 8, Papa Mike India, mobile.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Quebec X-Ray, K8VQX with a quick recheck.
Mobile, short time.
Whiskey 8, Hotel Romeo Foxtrot, W8HRF, Josh Mobile.
KC1VQS, Paul.
Foxtrot 8, Charlie, Foxtrot Charlie, landing Drumsville, in and out.
All right, thank you, everyone. I got a couple holes here, but we're going to fill them here real quick. Here's who I have. K8PMI, mobile Phil. I have you in there. There's a short time mobile out there. I did not catch the call. Can you come back, please?
Yeah, Gary. Kilo Delta 8, Victor Hotel Alpha, Mike.
All right, Mike, stand by. We're going to get right to you in just a second. Josh is in there, W8HRF Mobile, KC1VQS. Paul, good morning. Always a pleasure. And CFC, I have you in and out. Thanks for stopping by this morning. Don't forget it's Thoroughly Terrific Thursday, so make sure you have one. There was a KE station right in the beginning. I missed your call as well. Can you come back, please?
That might have been me. KE8VQX, just with a quick recheck.
All right. Thank you for that. Stand by. We're going to get right to you here. Let's get our short time mobile in here first. KD8VHA. Mike, go ahead and take it. Then we'll take VQX with your recheck. We'll get our mobiles. And the only one left in is Paul. There you go. That's the lineup. Go ahead, Mike. KD8VHA, AAHCF.
Yeah, good morning, Gary. Thanks for getting me in there quick. I pulled in here where they pay me to be 5 days a week, so I need to jump in there. Just wanted to say good morning. It's good to hear you on the net as everyone else. Let's see. It's Friday Eve. That's the way I look at Thursdays, so I'm choosing to be happy today. MLB, I'll be headed up to Hamburg tomorrow night for a baby shower. And ERZ down there in West Virginia, both of my family, Mom and Dad, are from Mingo County down there. So it's good to hear you every morning in here, too. It's kind of like going back home in the brain. So I'll say 7-3. And again, Gary, thanks for getting me in short time. I appreciate it. Everybody have a good day. 7-3 and back to net.
All right, Mike, no worries there, buddy. We try to accommodate as best we can. And sometimes we make it. Sometimes we do a good job of that. Sometimes we don't. All right, Mike, take care. Have a thoroughly terrific Thursday. We'll talk again soon. All right, Joe, let's get your recheck in here. KE8VQX, take it. AA8CS. By the way, Mike, VHA, you were number 42. Check-in 42 today. So congratulations on that. Joe, take it away. This is AA8CS, and Phil, you're on deck.
AA8CS, KE8VQX, President in this, I think is what it should be. It's kind of past tense, but it's also kind of present tense. That's it, Gary. Thanks. KE8VQX.
All right, Joe, thanks for that. Yeah, I needed that this morning. You take care. We'll see you at the meeting. That'll be great. And again, safe travels. KE8VQX, we're clear with you. Let's pick up Phil in the mobile. K8PMI, Mr. Vice President. How you doing this morning, Phil?
AA8CS and all the Barometer Net out there. Good morning. What a beautiful morning. Not a cloud in the sky. I'm all excited because I'm going on a guy's golf trip this afternoon, so I'll be heading south and be playing all weekend, which will be real nice. Other than that, been very busy, so getting all my travel out of the way for work, and then I can worry about summer and all the club events coming up. So everything's looking good. So 73, everybody. Everybody have a blessed day. This is K8PMI.
All right, K8PMI Mobile, AA8CS. Yeah, busy with golf. There you go. You know, some of the most incredible decisions ever made were made on a golf course. You probably know that better than anybody. K8PMI, Phil, good to hear you this morning. Take care. Hit them long and straight, buddy. Long and straight. All right, we're going to clear with PMI. W8HRF Mobile to take it. Good morning, Josh. What say you? And Paul, you're on deck.
W8WKY.
AA8CS, W8HRF. What do I say? This sun, it burns my eyes. I'm not used to it. It's cool. The moon's up as well. So even though we can't see it, I'm envisioning a little Orion spacecraft slowly falling back towards us. So. Anyways, nice to hear Jerison here this morning. Good beacon at last night. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the trivia question too. And I wrote it. I don't remember how I came. I think I came across some random fact. There's there's a video I found online of a gentleman who did like a overview of the inside of the Apollo capsule, because I was curious how small it looks compared to how the size of the Artemis one, and he had a very interesting fact about the Apollo capsule that I'm going to turn into a trivia question. But I do find it very interesting that they used a telescope and a sextant to check with the computer. It just amuses me that they use a sextant. It's such old tech, but it still works. So I don't know if they have something similar on Artemis, on Orion, but anyways, I'm rambling, Gary. We got a water barrel system installed for our gutters last night, which is good. Finished filling up the garden beds, so we're ready to plant some vegetables, and my garage is clean. I'm so happy. I can start building my workbench, and then the garage will be complete. I'm so happy. So, all right, Gary, I'll finish rambling and let you go. AA8CS, W8HRF. I totally forgot. By the way, if anybody's interested in listening to the audio from the Artemis mission, connect to Allstar Node 430780. It's got a live feed of the Artemis mission audio. So Allstar Node 430780, that's one of the Sarah's ad hoc hubs. So Zach and I have been listening to that last night, and I'll listen to it more tonight when I get home. So, all right, talk to you later, Gary. AAHCS, W8HRF, 73 Alpha.
All right, Josh, thank you for that. And also, I wanted to thank you for connecting the Astronomy Net Tuesday night to our repeater. I listened to it. I didn't stay to the end. About an hour or so. The jury's for me anyway. I love astronomy and I love all the stuff about it. I'm hoping that. I don't know. We'll have to see. I would like to connect that back up when John W2JLS, one of our club members, actually does that net. That would be kind of exciting, and it would be great to support him as well. Anyway, that's coming up. I'm going to get that date from him exactly, and then we can make sure that we connect up the repeater for that. All right, Josh, thanks for being here this morning. Thanks for doing all you do. And again, as I said, man, you do a bang-up job with the OpsCom, and we do appreciate that immensely. Yeah, that's spelled E-M-S-E-L-Y, immensely. W8HRF, clearing with you. Let's head out to Enfield, Maine. Yeah, KC1 VQS. Paul, what do you say this morning? How's Reagan doing? And how's life in Maine? Hopefully it's getting a little warmer for you. KC1 VQS to take it. This is AAHCS.
Yeah, good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. Life in Maine is good, and it's getting warmer. We're about 35 degrees right now, heading mid-50s today, and Riga is doing great. She's just past the 9-month-old mark and full of mischief, for sure. Weighs 60 pounds now, so she's going to be a pretty good size. We're thinking she might top out at 70. Yeah, enjoying the prospects of warmer weather. It's supposed to be 60 tomorrow, so I'll enjoy that. And I won't be on the net tomorrow because I am going back to substitute for the teacher who replaced me when I retired. I just thought I got called last night and thought, yeah, I should probably do that because I can connect with some of my students again and my colleagues that I left when I retired last year. So it looks like it's going to be interesting. So I will catch you next week then. And 7-3, have a great Thursday and the rest of your week. This is KC1VQS.
All right, Paul. Yeah, warmer weather right around the corner for you, I'm sure. And don't forget to scratch Riga behind her, I believe, her ears for me. And yeah, 9 months. That's Riga's job, is to be mischievous. That's what she does. That's what 9-month-old puppies do. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. All right, Paul, thanks for being here. And, yeah, we'll catch you next week. KC1 VQS, we're going to clear with you. Enjoy subbing tomorrow. Yeah, subbing, going back, connecting with the kids. That's a lot of fun. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. This is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. We're going to make this the last call in case there's anybody else out there who'd like to join us before we pull the plug. Last call for the thoroughly terrific Thursday morning edition of the Barometer Net. This is AAHCS, and I'm listening. Last call.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John out of Strasbourg.
KB8LJ, in and out.
KD8SLG with a recheck.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8 PLB, Rainy and Ripman. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Gary.
All right. I thought there might have been somebody else there, but here's who I have. KF8CXH. Good morning, John. KB8LJ, Chuck, good to hear you, man. I haven't heard you in a while. I don't know. You might be mad at me. I don't know. Maybe. But I have you in and out. KD8SLG with the recheck. And KE8TLB, Randy, thanks for jumping in there, man. You made it. You made the whole net here. You were check-in 48, which means that I can put down AA8CS for check-in number 49, and then for number 50, guess what? That's Carrie, W8CTM. All right, the die is cast. All right, let's get next recheck in there first. KD8SLG with your recheck, and John, you're on deck.
AA8CS, this is KD8SLG. I just wanted to jump in and let you know that at one point I looked up and you had 39 Allstar Node and EchoLink connections hooked up to you today. That's pretty cool. And then I just heard Paul talking in Maine, and the puppy's 9 months old. Paul's become a regular. This is KD8SLG, back to net control.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Paul's been a great addition to the net, that's for sure, and we do appreciate him stopping by, saying hello, and letting us know what's going on in the far northeast. The far northeast. Yeah, there you go. All right, Nick, thanks for that. That's pretty cool. One of these days, I need a lesson in digital communication or something like that. In this clear note or whatever that thing is, that it's been sitting around here for 3 or 4 months. Oh man, gotta get it. I gotta figure it out. I really do. I wish I could be more enthusiastic, but I gotta figure it out. All right, Nick, thanks for being here. All right, John, take it away. KF8CXH to take it. This is AA8CS Randy. KE8TLB, you're on deck.
W8WKY.
Well, good morning, everybody. I almost missed checking in again. I've been listening every morning with one of my partners here with work, but I get busy doing my computer work before I go out and do the physical stuff for the day. And I get distracted. Next thing I know, it's over. Not a whole lot going on here other than work. I did get to go to the top of about a 100-foot silo yesterday in a boom lift to do some electrical repairs, and I didn't realize how rickety these things were until you get that high up there. You know, at first I thought I could fall out and get that sensation. Then I realized that I couldn't fall out because my butt cheeks had such a tight grip on the basket handrail, there was no way I was coming out of that thing. But I did manage to get the repairs done, and all was well. So, other than that, I'll just wish everybody 73, and I'll turn this back over to net control. This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel.
All right, John. Yeah. Well, very good. I don't know that I've ever been up in one of those, but at my age, I don't think it's in the cards anymore. But I will tell you one thing: work does have a nasty habit of interrupting what's essential. So yeah, it happens. It happens. John, take care. Thanks for stopping by this morning. Do appreciate that. Yeah, keep us on your list of things to do in the morning. KF8CXH, we're going to clear with you. Let's see what my good friend Randy's doing. KE8TLB to take it. How you doing there, Randy? How's Ray doing? And tell me everything. Start at the beginning. Don't leave anything out. KE8TLB, AA8CS. Randy, I didn't hear you say in and out. Are you with me? All right. Well, I heard him. That wasn't a figment of my imagination, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, good to hear you, Randy. If you're listening and can't make the radio, I do understand that as well. All right, KEATLV, we're going to say 73 to you. And we're at the bottom of the list, bottom of the net, and let's bring in the closer from the right field bullpen. Here he comes, glove in hand, ready to mow him down. W8CTN to take it. You are check-in number 50. Yeah, we got 50 today. That's good. It's been a couple days since got the good old 5-0 there. What say you, Kerry? This is AAACS.
Good morning, Gary, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this thoroughly terrific Thursday. Boy, it's a pretty morning out there. The skies are blue and the sun is shining brightly, and it's going to get warm today, so that's a big plus there for sure. I know we've been waiting for the warmer weather, and maybe it'll stick this time. You know, we've had 3 weekends in a row that it was really nice, and, you know, then a day or two later it's snowing out. But that's the way Ohio is, and we love it. Anyway, I really don't have anything this morning, Gary, and we'll just make this a short one here, and we'll turn it back to you. This is W8CTM, Kerry at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a terrific Thursday out there, and hopefully the rest of the week is great for everybody. I think tomorrow we're supposed to have rain starting late tonight or later on this evening, and I think tomorrow it's supposed to be a wet one, so we'll take it as it comes. But it'll be a nice day today, that's for sure. I hope everybody enjoys it. And I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do, too. So with that, 73 all, and back to AACS. And Gary, you can wrap it up. And thank you, everybody, for the number 50 this morning. That's always great when we hit 50 or above, and we did it today. I think this is the first time this week we've hit 50. I'm pretty sure it is, but if I'm wrong, so be it. Anyway, 73, and back to you there, Gary, to wrap it up. Everybody just enjoy and have a great rest of the week. 73 all.
All right, Kerry, very good. Thank you for that brilliant close. As always, you come in and you just take care of business, and that's what we love about you, buddy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the tradition of the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. I heard a recheck in there just before Kerry tucked the mound. Recheck, if you're still there, come on back. All right, Mark. Go ahead with your recheck, buddy. Go ahead.
Yeah, I came in right after Nick, and I think when Randy came in, and I think the 3.9 took me out from on the when I was on the DV switch. Well, then I said, okay, I'm going to go over to the. I just came in with the Newberry, but that was too noisy, so I came back over to the DV switch. Yeah, I was going to mention, and then Josh did mention about that, and I listened to the hub of the ARIS astronaut stuff last night. I was listening to it. I'll go back and listen to it this morning some. And yeah, Josh didn't say what way he goes to work. I hope he found a better way, because Streetsboro, yeah, they're rebuilding the roads. I mean, literally rebuilding them. You know, 20 years ago, they made the biggest intersection in northeast Ohio there at 1443. It went from 2 lanes and 4 lanes to 7 lanes and I think 8 lanes or 6 lanes and 7 lanes. They're doing it again this summer. Yeah, not a pretty picture to drive through there. You have to find an alternative route. Yeah, they're rebuilding the intersection. It's a concrete intersection. So I guess concrete, they figured, lasted 20 years. But they would have asphalted it. It would have had to been done 4 times. And with the amount of traffic going through there, it really tears it up. So that what that is. And that's why if you see any McDonald's, back in '86 when they built the one in Aurora, I was talking to the guy there, and he said, every McDonald's you'll see will have concrete driveways coming in. They're part of the specification because a lot of loads of driving on the same spot keeps pounding on that pavement. That's why they've gone to so many concrete drive-through aprons, and the handicapped areas are all concrete. It just lasts a lot longer. So I'll send it back to Nick. Gary, KCFQV.
All right, Mark, KC8FQV, AA8CS. All right, I want to remind everyone, there's a couple announcements. Everything is on our website, W8WKY. Real quick, we have the Parks on the Air special event, 2 activations in one evening. That'll be April 25th. This Saturday, April 11th, Cuyahoga Falls Amateur Radio Club Hamfest. You don't want to miss that. We also have our build going on. We're building a handy finder directional antenna. Sign-ups are on our website again, but they close Friday, April 17th. So if you're interested in building that handy finder, go on the website, sign up, and get yourself on the list there. Field Day Design Contest is coming up. So put your thinking cap on for that. Get your design ready to submit, and let's see what else. Our next Serial Club meeting is a week from tonight, so that's April 16th. Mark your calendars. Come on down, bring a friend. And lastly but not leastly, dues are due. If you haven't paid your Sarah dues, now's your opportunity. Get on the website, pay your dues. All right, I want to remind everybody that this net does meet regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at the ungodly hour of 7 a.m., runs about an hour-ish. Be a regular check-in. Keep this fabulous net alive. After all, it is the premier drive-time net in northeastern Ohio. This is the W8WKY repeater located in Doylestown, Ohio. The frequency 147.39 megahertz, PL 114.8. Name here is Gary. The call is AA8CS, and I return this repeater back to regular and standard amateur radio use. Thank you for being here. Thanks for taking time out of your morning and saying hello to the group. We do appreciate it. We'll be here again tomorrow for a fabulous Friday morning edition. Come on down. Be there. Enjoy. This is AA8CS, and I'll be clear. 73 all.